one of the things I really struggled with in quarantine was feeling like I had no separation between like working from home and then being at home and not being at work. So one of the strategies I've developed was just like finding something that was like I close my computer and go do something else, whether that was like a yoga workout or go for a walk. Now tends to involve driving to daycare to pick up my son, but have carried that on just to make sure like there is an end to the workday and that then I become like at home Kate.
During the pandemic, I learned that I would sometimes feel isolated. I think we all did. And I would kind of put myself out there and set up Zoom calls with a group of old friends or something just to feel more connected to people again. And I did that because of the unique situation we were in. But now I realize, hey, that's actually really a great strategy for life. Like when I'm, kind of don't have plans for a weekend, sometimes that's by choice, but I can, actively seek out people that are good for me to be around, whether it's in person or even on Zoom or just a phone call, to make sure I'm not letting myself be too isolated or focused inward. And that's just been really good for my head.
Something that I realized that I struggled with during the pandemic, especially during quarantining, was just like being in my head too much and having just all these thoughts. But since I was isolated, not really having a ton of people to talk about it with or really just like be out in the world to experience it, it was just like in my head, in my little studio apartment. So something that I did was doing like a 5-minute thought dump every morning. So as soon as I woke up, I got ready for the day, and then I would sit down and I would set a timer for 5 minutes, and I would just let my mind go, and I would just write everything I was thinking. Even if it didn't flow, I just let my thoughts all out. And then that was like a good way for me to just get my day started in a way that was like, okay, here's all my thoughts, I'm getting it out, and then done, start the day. And that's something I still do to this day every single morning, and I don't feel ready for the day without doing it.